Welcome to Sufi Voice. Al-Hamal, Aries. Aries are known for their energetic nature. However, this week you have to be a bit slowed down. Don't get emotionally detached. Things will take a little bit more time to happen. You need to have a little bit patience. Slowly towards the end of the week, things may turn in your favor. But don't lose hope. Especially you need to be a little careful about your talk. Be watchful of the words, especially with your higher authority and at workplace. Otherwise, Paris people have a good time this week. But I said things may be slowed down, so you may find a little bit of restrictions. Let's move on to another Taurus. Taurus people really have a very good week to come. You will have all-round improvement. There'll be very good wealth prospects. Your business transactions will be good, and your health will be good. You'll find happiness in almost all the areas. Have a good time, Taurus. Let's move on to Al Gemini. Gemini people also have a very good time. They'll spend very good time with their neighbors. There is a very much possibility that you may have a sudden surprise or gift from your brothers or sisters. There's also an indication of short journeys, and most probably you will also come across a very good news which you had been expecting for a long time. Let's move on to Al Saratan, Cancer. So, Cancer people, you need to be a little bit careful about your business, as this may not be that favorable time. You need to be alert. Though you are creative, you should not get emotionally discharged. Keep an eye, think before you act. Toward the end of the week, things may turn in your favor, but don't take hasty decisions. Let's move on to Al Asad, Leo. Leo people indeed will have very good time. Indeed, it is a time to celebrate. You'll be very energetic. You will most probably participate in parties and feast. And if you're thinking of investments, that is also a good time to do now. Let's move on to next sign, Virgo. Virgo people will enjoy all the benefits. Things which they have been waiting for a long time will be fruitful. Your health will be good. You will most probably have a very good time working in your office. Your staff will be very cooperative and you will definitely have a very good time in your office and work. Let's move on to next Almazan Libra. Libra people have to be a little careful about partnerships or contracts or getting into associations. There may be a little bit disturbances between wife and husband relationships. You need to be a little watchful of your words. As they say, think before you talk. You need to be a little careful about your words, especially within the family relations. Next, let's move on to Al Akrab Scorpio. So, for Scorpio, there may be a little bit of anxiety. Works may slow down. You may slightly be sick or not feeling well, but towards the end of the week, it's going to be a very good time. Let's move on to the next sign, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius will really have a very good time. They are signs of long journeys, probably long trips. People who are uh, involved in science, education will be good. Most probably, you will participate in religious rituals. Overall, you will have a very good time. Let's move on to the next sign, Al-Zadzi. You will have a lot of respect in the society. You will flourish well in your trade and professionals. You will have a very good time doing your job. Your authority, your higher authority will be pleased with your work. Let's move on with the next sign, Al-Dawal, Aquarius. Aquarius people need to be a little careful and this is time not to be stubborn or to take extreme steps. You need to be watchful about your thoughts and actions. Think twice before you act. Though you put in hard work, things may not be in your favor in this week. Anyhow, there is a ray of hope towards the end of the week. Let's move on to the last sign, Al-Hud, Pisces. For Pisces, it's a very good time and you will have a very good health. You will flourish at your job and studies. Overall, there's a party time. You need to, you will be doing a very good job this week, having a very pleasant time. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this week's Ramal forecast. Thank you for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.